Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to be doing an average of 12 using the 42mm stickerless Diane Zhanchi cube. Now at least for me, this cube can be a little bit difficult to solve on, and only the algorithms though. I mean, when I'm doing cross in F2L, I'm actually a lot faster, and the reason for that is because the cube is so small, I don't have to move my head around to like look on the sides to try to spot pieces. It's very, very easy to see pieces on a cube this small because the area that you're looking at is a lot smaller. You really don't have to move around very much. But because the cube is small, a lot of the time my fingers get in the way when I'm trying to perform algorithms really, really fast. Like an E permutation, for instance, it uses, at least the one I use, it uses a lot of U and D moves. So my fingers tend to get in the way a lot, and it's really, really difficult to do that. But I did get a couple of sub 20 singles, and I'm not sure about my average. We'll take a look at that at the end, but I think it's around 21 or 22. I attended a competition today called the Vancouver Summer Open, and I just want to share some of my experiences about that. I have to do it over a commentary because I didn't film. I brought my camera, I brought my tripod, and I even brought the willingness to make a video. I had this plan to walk in filming and just start interacting with people and make this really awesome video. It just never happened because I got nervous, and I want to explain why, and I hope this really doesn't sound conceited in any way. But the last time I attended a competition in the winter, like 8 or 9 months ago, or whenever, I only had 200 subscribers, and now I have 7,000. And I've seen videos on YouTube of, people who have YouTube popularity going to competitions and seeing how fans interact with them. And, knowing that, I would have to be pretty oblivious to not expect people to know who I am when I get there, or at least some people, so I tried to prepare for that. So I'm going to talk about my experience with that a little bit. It was a little bit nerve-wracking at first. I didn't know what to expect. I went there with all intentions to start filming, and the closer I got to the door, the more nervous I got. And when I got there, I saw how many people were there, and I don't know, I went into this corner and I just kind of scanned the room for people I've met before at Cube Meets or, things like that. And as I'm looking around the room, I'm looking at people, and a lot of these people are looking back at me. And I don't know if it's because I'm standing alone in a corner or if they know who I am, or maybe they're just looking at me because I have a funny face. I don't know. And, so my friend Thomas came over and started talking to me. I've met him a few times, and he's a really nice guy. And, so he made me feel pretty comfortable, and I just started being more relaxed. And then he went off somewhere, and then some kid came up to me that I talked on Facebook, and he wanted me to sign his cube. And right away I got nervous again. I don't know why, because it's different for me. I mean, like, I'm at home, I go to work, I have an everyday normal life, and then I come home and I make a YouTube video and I upload it, and I see a number growing on this, web page that I'm part of, and it's different for me to have that and then actually go somewhere where people know me because of it. I can hide behind a computer at home. I can't do that out in public. And like I said, I'd have to be really oblivious to not expect that people would know who I am, because I show my face online a lot. I expose my life a lot, so it was a little bit different. And then I had a group of people come up and just kind of introduce themselves to me really politely and really, really nicely. And I just kind of opened up right there, they wanted to see my custom puzzles. So I showed them the custom puzzles. I handed out CrazyBadCuber stickers to everybody. It was a really, really good time, thanks to everybody who came up to me and approached me, because I don't know who might be a fan and who might not. So it was really, really cool that other people had the nerves that I might not have had, in order to start a conversation. So that was really, really awesome. And I gotta say, like, as far as my solving went, I only did 3x3. And when I went up there for my first solve, I've got my judge on the right. She was this young girl, and she had pink hair, and right away she recognized me, and that kind of made me nervous too. And it's not her fault. It's nobody's fault. That's just the way it is. Sorry, I forgot your name if you're listening as well. And so I did my solve, and I got a 21-second solve, which is not as good as I was hoping to get. I was hoping to get a sub 20 for all of them, because that's pretty much what I do these days. And so Then my second solve, I forgot to press reset and I just started going as if the timer was going. And the guy told me, like, 15 seconds in, your timer's not going. And so I had to DNF that. And anyways, I got kicked out of the first round. I didn't make it the second round, which was fine. I was there to interact, and I got to see a lot of really, really good solves too. Like Kevin Hayes was there. He's super fast. The first competition I went to, he broke the 6x6 world record. So that was cool. I got to see that. And then today I witnessed another world record. This guy, Christopher, he beat Yu Nakajima's 5x5 world record. And Christopher has 52 point something on the 5x5 now. So that was really cool. Another guy was there named Esquimalt1. He's really fast as well. He's got a YouTube channel. I'll leave it in the description. He was filming. Hopefully he's going to upload to YouTube because it's been a while. And I used to watch his videos religiously. He's really, really fast. And I really, really recommend you guys go and check out some of his stuff because it's top-notch stuff. So we're running out of time here. I think, there's so much more I could talk about. I just want to say thanks to everybody who was there. It was really, really fun. Special thanks to Vince for hosting the thing. That was really nice. He did it last time as well. So again, I can't wait to be at the next competition. It was super fun, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. So thank you. And we're going to take a look at the times I got for this average now. It's just ending. So let's take a look at these times. So you can see here that my current, my best time is 18.55. My worst time was 23:37. 18.55 actually isn't that bad because I'm on such a tiny little cube. And my current average of 12 here was 21.08, which is just a few seconds over my usual average. So I think it's pretty good. Maybe soon I'll do like a race between a regular size and the mini ones. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.